Hi, this is Rob from seehowtodoit.com. Before we start the video, we'd like to thank you for watching. We'd also like to ask you to please like, subscribe, and share on social media, and click on the link in the description to visit us at seehowtodoit.com where you can learn more or address any concerns you have. Today we're going to show you how to PM your Portacool swamp cooler. We're going to pretty much go through it, replace the swamp cooler pads, clean the distributors, and check the whole unit out. We're going to begin by removing the screws on the top molding over here. We'll remove all these screws here. Then we'll be able to remove that molding. On the back of the swamp cooler, we're going to also go ahead and remove this cage so we can access the back of it to be able to do a thorough cleaning and also inspect the drive belt. Alright, now that we have the top molding over here removed, we can go ahead and pop out all the swamp cooler pads one by one. Go ahead and take them out. Okay, as you can see with all the scale buildup, this swamp cooler has not been very well maintained. So we're going to go ahead and power wash it out to clean it all out. If you don't have a power washer, you could use a garden hose and tilt it on its side, and you're going to want to thoroughly clean it out. You're not going to want any of the inside to look like this with any of the wide scale. So we're going to go ahead and power wash this out. Then after we do that, we're going to go ahead and clean up the distributors. Okay, as you can see, power washing it out has done a great job. So if you're able to power wash yours out, that's going to do a lot better than a garden hose, especially a power washer with hot water. Now we're ready to go ahead and pop out our distributor so we can get that cleaned out. As you can see, it's held in by clips. So we just pull this down a little bit right here, a little bit right here, and also right over here. And now all we have to do is disconnect it over here. Now we can go ahead and clean out our distributors. On this particular one, we're going to go ahead and remove the cap on the end here and also the cap on the end here so we can hose it out and get all the scale out of there. As you can see on the inside of the cap, we do have quite a bit of scale buildup. We went ahead and slipped the garden hose into the end of it, and now we're going to take a paper clip and we're going to unplug all the holes. So you'll take a paper clip and make sure you get water flowing out. You're going to want to do all the holes. You're going to want to not leave in any scale so we have good water flow. Okay, now we're ready to go ahead and reinstall our distributor. There's 3 clips that hold it in. There's one right over here. There's one right in the middle there. And one at the end here. We're going to go ahead and start at the end right here first. Go ahead and clip it in. Go ahead and attach the other end, and we'll go ahead and push it up. And now we're going to go ahead and reattach our supply line right over here for our water. Go ahead and tighten that back up. As you can see, we have the distributor reinstalled, and we also have the water supply line reconnected to it over here. So now we're going to go ahead and put some water in the swamp cooler and make sure we have proper operation out of our distributors. We're going to go ahead and fill our swamp cooler up with water. We're going to fill it up to the water line right over here so when we test it out, we don't run our pump dry and burn out our pump. As you can see, now that we've thoroughly cleaned out our distributors, we have really good flow, great operation. This is how it should look when your distributors are free of scale and all buildup. We're ready to start putting our pads back in. As you can see on the media, it has an arrow facing up, and you're going to want all the arrows to be facing up as you put the media pads back in. We're going to just set it in at the bottom first, then we'll slide it in at the top. And we're going to continue the process all the way across with all the pads, and you want all the arrows to be facing up. So we're going to go ahead and put our next pad in here on the bottom first and slide it right in the top, and that's our second pad in. We'll follow the process all the way across till we have them all installed. We have all of our pads installed. We're ready to go put back on our top piece of trim over here. Now that we have our top trim piece reinstalled, we're ready to go ahead and remove the belt. Okay, now we're ready to go ahead and remove the belt, and we're going to go ahead and loosen this bolt. While loosening the bolt, you'll also have to hold back this nut so you can remove the bolt. As you can see now, we'll be able to grab the whole thing and pull it out, and now we'll be able to change our belt. We've put the belt on the pulley. And we're ready to slide it back in position here. So we'll slowly guide it back in. Jiggle it to the hole. And now we're ready to tighten it back down. We're gonna go ahead and slide one end of the belt on the motor end of the pulley. Then we're gonna put one end of it on the top of the pulley and be very careful not to pinch your hands. Turn it around in a circle, and now the belt will be on. As you can see, we have a lot better belt tension. Now we're ready to go ahead and put the back cover back on. Okay, now that we've put everything back together, we're ready to put it back into service. We'd like to thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share on social media, and click on the link in the description to visit us at seehowtodoit.com, where you can learn more or address any concerns you have. Thank you.